Membership registration, APC quakes as leaders fight dirty. In the affected places, the issue in contention were found to have predated the ongoing registration and revalidation exercise. The program, however, offered an avenue for opposing sides to renew the battle for the party's souls. APC had commenced the exercise on January 25, 2021 to increase its membership and support base nationwide. While the process is seamless in some states, Delta, Kwara, Rivers, Ogun, Osun, state chapters are not likely to emerge stronger from the exercise. In Rivers, the party faction headed by Isaac Ogbubula, which enjoys the support of the national leadership, is in total support of the registration exercise, but the Senator Magnus Abe-backed group is opposed to the exercise. Speaking on the exercise, Ogbona Nweke, spokesman for the Ogbula faction, said the process will commence after the training of personnel is completed. The exercise will hold in Rivers. This assignment is from the national body. Every zone has its time. Southeast started this week. We're commencing next week. The fears that some persons will be deregistered are not justified. They are just speculative. The exercise has not commenced and people are making conclusions. It is free for all genuine members of the party. Why would the process be targeted at anyone? There are also issues of head count and recounting in the Bible. The process is just about looking at a database for the party, which will help us to know our strengths. Any genuine member need not to be afraid of the exercise. The argument that Abe and Oguma had dissented in terms of their expressions over what the party is doing would be removed is mere speculations. They are party members. Let them offer themselves to be registered. However, Golden Ben Choma, factional chairman of the Aguma camp, insisted the revalidation exercise would not hold, noting there was a court order stopping the conduct of the validation. He said, "It's a valid court order restraining my party from conducting the revalidation exercise in Rivers State. As a law-abiding party, it will be out of place for us to take part when there is a valid court order. We don't want what happened in 2019, where disobedience of court order cost the party a lot, to repeat itself. We will abide by the court order that the revalidation should not hold. The court order from Abuja cannot stand because it has no jurisdiction to handle what is happening in Rivers." Again, even when they went to court, they did not go for the court to allow them to go ahead with the revalidation. They only went to the court seeking that only their faction should conduct the revalidation exercise. I advise the party to obey the order of the court because the matter will be resolved soon. There won't be any revalidation in Rivers. In Ogun State, the exercise is witnessing hitches in some local government areas. In Amokun Afan local government area, it was gathered that some loyalists of former Governor Abinkule Amosun was reportedly prevented from being registered. The situation almost turned rowdy as Aregbe insisted that those he identified as APM members would not be allowed to register based on the directive given to them. Speaking on the incident, a former chairman of Ameku Afon local government area, Tosin Adeluyi, accused the party of discriminating against people who came out to voluntarily register. Adeluyi said most of the registration officials confirmed that they were told not to register APM members. He said, all over Ameku Afon local government, most of the units are empty. They went into hiding as the materials are not available at the polling units. People who came out to register went back home disappointed. Amore units, Awowu units, Alagbo Meju, Inawo Idi ward, and many others are all empty. They are doing the registration secretly. In Yewa South local government area, there was an allegation that registration materials were hoarded by the council transition chairman, Fagbenru Olabode. A source told our correspondent that the major problem was that the list of the registration committee in the local government areas was tampered with. In Osun State, the division of the party has become more pronounced with the registration exercise. Pioneer National Chairman of APC, Chief BC Akande, during the revalidation of his membership by the Southwest Registration and Monitoring Committee at his hometown in Ila Orangu, described the process as indefensible aberration. However, the state governor, Adegbeyoga Oyetola, and the caretaker chairman in the state, Prince Gbeyoga Fomadu, while addressing party members, said the exercise should be conducted without members' factional bias. But before the commencement of the registration and revalidation, the faction loyal to former Governor Rauf Aregbesola, now Minister of Interior, had mobilized his loyalists to ensure he dominates the revalidation and registration exercise to have the majority at the various wards. Part of the strategy deployed by the group is helping members to get passport photographs ready. This, according to sources close to him, is to ensure that he is not treated with contempt. Also in Ijigbo, local government area, the battle for the control of membership registration is between two former speakers in the State House of Assembly, the immediate past speaker, Dr. Najim Salam, and Professor Moji Alabi. Before the commencement of the exercise, Salam had embarked on a tour of local governments in Osun West Senatorial District, urging his supporters to participate massively. The intrigues among the political gladiator, it was learned, forced the party to move the distribution of registration materials from its secretariat to the government house at Okeefai. Besides, the party had to distribute materials to different factions in local government areas where there is difficulty in resolving internal problems to avoid violence. The battle for the control of the exercise became a necessity for many reasons. First, party chieftains want to exercise firm control over state executives who would emerge at a convention to be conducted by members whose names appeared on the register. Before the commencement of the exercise, a faction loyal to Aregbesola had petitioned the caretaker committee protesting the inclusion of those they called Social Democratic Party SDP members in the registration committee. Unlike Osun, the impasse in Kwara is hydrated. Factional members of Kwara State Executive had accused the APC Registration Committee of hoarding registration and revalidation materials. They also said the committee was not carrying them along in the exercise. Deputy Chairman of the party in Kwara North Senatorial District, Chief Sunday Oyebi, and other factional members had vowed not to participate until the registration materials are made available. Oyebisi said the registration materials are being hoarded in virtually all the units in the state. The registration forms and the register of members were not provided. Instead, party members who are revalidating and others who are prospective are being asked to write their details, including the NIN, on a rough sheet of paper. We will not participate in the exercise until the materials are made available. In Delta State, the lingering crisis in the party took an alarming direction following the commencement of the exercise. As it was in the past, when the battle over who controls the soul of the party, especially in Delta Central, threatened the fold, the same issue is still a challenge. Specifically, the Deputy Senate President, Ovie Omoagege, and the party chairman, James Ure, are the center of the storm. It was to avoid further escalation that the national leadership of the party suspended the membership registration and revalidation exercise in Delta. This APC registration and revalidation exercise is tearing the party apart, and leaders are fighting dirty just because they know what they can do. They know it's politics. It's all about politics, personal interest playing out here. Anyway, guys, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye for now, and God bless.